All right, y'all. So we have two German Shepherd Czech puppies that we are going to be giving away for free. These are two females, Peanut and Jelly, from my latest litters, and they're going to be going to Atlanta with Megan. And you can see they're very open girls. One's kind of huge. She loves to eat her food. Very, very intelligent. They're going to make really good family companions. And very smart, and I think they're going to end up in a good place. If you are interested in getting a free German Shepherd puppy, you probably want to get a hold of Megan. She rescues dogs. I've trained two of her dogs for her, and she rescues them. She's going to make a good host for them to keep learning. And you can see these girls are very, very smart, intelligent. They're about 5 months old, and they haven't started training yet. And they're green, but regardless, they're beautiful and they're big mamas. So stay tuned and watch two puppies head up to Atlanta. All right, so I've got Peanut and Jelly's AKC paperwork here, and their vaccines and deworming stuff in here. Got both of their paperwork, got them ready to go. The crazy part is you got most people who buy dogs and they don't get none of this stuff. So we got them all set to go. So that shows they are AKC certified. They are Czech line, and this paperwork's are gonna go with them. So that way they always hold value no matter where they end up. So we're gonna get them set up now. She's on the way. She should be here maybe about 30 minutes.
Peanut is preparing to head to Atlanta with her sister Jelly. Rod is assisting them as they set off on the road to Middle Georgia. Safe travels. Sending both pups up north to a foster family until they find permanent homes is a thoughtful decision. Ensuring they are relaxed before the long drive is crucial for their well-being.
This was a really, really easy and a hard decision to make. I loved both of these puppies, but I did know that they needed to get out, and I didn't have enough time for them. So placing them with a really good friend who is a client and also is a German Shepherd lover is great. If she keeps them, that'd be outstanding. If she decides to rehome them or find them homes, I've set her up with the paperwork and everything so that process will be easier for her. Both of these girls, I love them, Peanut and Jelly. I've been managing them since they were about 4 weeks old when mommy stopped feeding them. She only had two, which was these two. So I was really, really sad to see them go, but I'm also happy to see them get out. Because again, I know people are still breeding, but breeding is tough these days, and finding the right people is really, really tough. So, to each his own. But getting these girls out and them seeing the world and them taking that 6-hour drive back to Atlanta, I'm sure it was the first time for them, and I'm glad. I talked to Megan. They've made it back safely.
Welcome to another Madison Bell Canine production.
Your mama, right?
As Megan arrives to collect the pups after a 6-hour-long car ride, her dedication shines through. After loading them up, she plans to drive back on the same day. Megan's commitment to animals is truly remarkable, and by taking these two pups, she's allowing Rod more space to help other dogs in need.
No, not like that. But Jelly does get annoyed with her. She'll just like try to dominate her sometimes. And let me get Vega first.
Hi, John.
my God.
Okay.
If they get in her space, and like I said, if they start getting too much in her space, the only dog she won't dominate is Bella.
Huh.
And Bella is half her size.
That's fun.
She really is scared of Bella, and she got her because she kept trying to poop in the crate.
Her paws?
Same thing with the pro. Alright, like with
She's cute.
Isn't she?
yeah,
I love her.
she's open. So like I said, they haven't done puppies. Now she wants to train immediately. Yes, immediately. She's always trying to train. So, and the Czechs, like I said, yeah, they're girl.
She should pick up really fast.
There you
Oh yeah.
go. Both of them.
Right.
You see
On
that?
the crate.
So they're in a crate together. They work kind of like over space. So they had separate crates. But if they see you, they'll go off and start barking and stuff. You tell them, hey, leave it alone. It's not something, right? If they hear a tone, remember we talked about, they will just go lay down.
She's sweet.
Yeah.
They're both are sweet.
Like I said, they're really good. They're smart and they're really sweet. You might keep them.
Right. You could have like 7 dogs in your house.
So we did deworm them.
Right?
We burned it on the 12th, and we gave them their shots yesterday. I got it on there for you.
Okay.
Make sure you have that. So all you had to do is no. Oh, we call them peanut and jelly.
But majority of times, yeah, I could like maybe not. Sometimes
Well,
I
I spend a lot of time with them, so
don't. You do.
they know. I just say, shut up, peanut or jelly.
Right. She's
Now,
more sweeter.
She's the one that's gonna be. She'll be up on your ass.
Yes, she's the sweetest one out of all of them.
Well,
She needs
Peanut
mommy.
has a little gash here. It came from her, but she is not a violent dog. So Peanut will go and try to take her food, or she'll mess with her.
But she's very sweet.
Oh yeah, she's sweet. But when she gets pissed, because they were over there, they were fighting, and I said, that's not those two, because they never fight.
Right.
And I saw Peanut. She wouldn't let her eat.
See, she's a sweeter than.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like her
Well,
better.
Peanut is active.
Peanut is very active. Yes.
She's active. She's more like her grandmother.
Yeah, Jelly's a little bit more like, I want to be around you 24/7. This is you, my mommy. This is it.
Two puppies,
Crazy.
and these are the two she had, and basically, but so they have them. The kennels, you know, the crates that they're in are the ones that have the false bottom where they can poop off the bottom. Yeah, so they used to doing that, and that was the only way for being efficient and not having them landing. And so during the daytime, once we take out all the dogs, her and her sister are let out over here. And we keep them out here probably for about 6-7 hours. So they get to run around and play. So they're used to that. I don't know you have a schedule and you can't do that. You know what I mean? But so with Vega, I don't know. Like I said, as long as she was with another dog in a crate in a kennel, she wouldn't poop in it. But if she was by herself, it was on and popping. Now, with these guys, they're pretty good at potty training really fast. And since they've been outside and they've been able to shit whenever they want, I don't think you're going to have any issues with that.
Well, we can put him on a schedule and I'll take
Yeah.
him to work with me.
Yeah.
Come here.
Jelly! She's going to be a big girl. Jelly, come on. No, I'm guessing she's pretty about that.
No, you don't want to come to me?
Now you see who's spending a lot of time with her, right?
I know. I told you they were going to be out, but they got one in the back already. I can hold her. Yeah. Give her this treat.
There you go. Like, yay, that's gonna be fun.
This is crazy. I was trying to find like the slip leads and I don't know.
Oh, when they get paperwork for you.
Okay. Well.
And Tana is learning basic obedience. Come here. We're gonna do some healing with Tana. And she is about 4.5 months old. You can see we've got her walking pretty good on leash. She's gonna stretch out. Tana, sit.
Meet Tana, a stunning 5-month-old Presa Canario pup, draped in a beautiful black coat. Currently, she's immersed in her foundational obedience training, laying the groundwork before she delves into the intricacies of protection training. This careful approach ensures that Tana's temperament blossoms harmoniously before she transitions into the grace and strength of adulthood. Join us in witnessing the transformation of Tana, where discipline and maturity pave the way.
She is 4.5 months old, going on 5. And today we're working with leash manners. And if you can tell, I got Tana with a leash around her neck. I'm luring her with a treat, and we just did a heel. And I'll show you again, guys. So I'm sticking the treats in her hand, and I'm pulling her with me. Tana, here. Good girl, real slow. And I bring her here, and I have the leash here, and I can use it. I push her back. Sit, Tana. She's looking at Brian. Sit. And I'm gonna get a sit real slow. Right? I usually love to get it down from here too. Down. Good girl. Down. So she teeter totter her butt up, which is fine. One thing that's amazing about Tana, even though we're working with leash right now, she is off leash with me 99% of the time. But we're doing leash today, so it's good to have a thin leather leash. She's using a training collar for not pulling. She's a puppy, so this just helps guide her. We can actually put her on the flat now. So she stopped pulling. She had to learn about the leash first. So she's gonna stretch out for me, right? So we're gonna talk about the leash, right? Using the leash as a guide. As I walk with her, here, I'm gonna show you. Good girl, sit. And I get an automatic sit, which I'm gonna automatically give her a treat, right? And what you're about to say is clicker trainer, right? Well, if you're starting with a puppy, one of the best things you use clicker gets them going. They understand that they're gonna get rewarded for something. Here, come here, Tana. Then I bring her back again. You saw how smooth I turned my hand. She starts walking in that treat, and I'm gonna give it to her. Good girl. As I click, correctly, right, Tana. Well, we got it walk. And again, guys, if you do it properly, this is how you're walking. There will be no stress on the leash, right? Tana, come on. Good girl. Yes. Every time she looks at you, that's a check-in. Go ahead and reward her for that. All right. So you're gonna every time that she's walking ahead of you and she starts to look back at you, you're gonna reward her. You see how focused, engaged she is. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Good mama. Yes. So I've got engagement. Engagement is really important here. And I know, by the way, if you're wondering what type of treats I'm using, these are little bacon bites. You can get them at PetSmart. They come in a big bag for about $15. I'll leave a description in the below of what I'm using. But then you just come around again, and then we got a nice pretty hill. Good girl. As soon as she sat, I gave her that treat. So then now when I ask her to hill, because you can tell I'm not giving her any commands, I'm using the leash as guidance to show her, right? Good girl, here. I'm just using that leash as guidance as I come around. Good girl. And see, Tana is going to be a personal protection dog. So we want to make sure that her balance, her her temperament is balanced at all times, or even around other animals, right? We come over here, we're gonna walk on down, and we've got a participant. This is Lemon, this is my cat. Come on. And we wanna walk over here, and we want Tana's, she's not gonna chase her, she's not cat aggressive, right? Yeah, I know, you wanna play. So we'll bring Tana back onto the yard, Tana here, and then we're gonna talk about what I said earlier. The reason why I showed you this is because most people will do off leash, but they won't do on leash, and this affects them in some way later down the road. So you want to do that on leash before you get deep into that off leash. Make sure the dog understands how to function on leash before you start worrying about off leash. So here we go. So again, remember what I talked about. One of the things you want to do is you want to go ahead and you want to get you some treats. You want to get them in your hand. So you have a bunch of them, they're ready to go. That's why these little bites are really good. You want to go ahead and here, get Tana involved. Tana, sit. Good girl. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm going to slowly start to fade away the clicker, then the treats, and all that good stuff, right? Girl, that's a good chew, right? So Tana's there. Stay. No, sit. Stay. I'm gonna make her wait. Good girl, yes. So I'm not using a clicker on this one because I want to start to fade her out of the clicker. I usually get her in it. I want to fade her out of the clicker. And I just want to use yes command on this portion. Tana here. We got some recall. Yes. We're gonna go ahead and give her that treat. Tana, stay. Tana. Sit. Stay. Stay. Sit. Here. That recall. I want to double down on that command, that here command. Tana, come on. Again, we talked about that off leash. Really not that difficult to do. That on, if you struggle with. Tana, sit. We're gonna get that sit command on. And so we're not working on down today, we're only working on sits because we want to get sit behind us. And when I say sit, I mean imply sit. Sit. Good girl, yes. Sit. Yes. Good girl. Donna, here. Donna, here. Donna, sit. And I was able to get her mind focused off of the little trash she had in her mouth. Donna, here. Here. Donna. And what I'm using as a treat is to get her to let go. Good girl. No, here. Yes, good girl. Here. Yes, good girl. Here. Donna, here. Yes. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Sit. Awesome. Good job. And I'm gonna wait till she kind of walks off and I'll call her back to me. Donna, here.
To provide Annie with a sense of purpose, Rod is crafting a job for her, where she helps manage and deliver his blood pressure medication. This endeavor is fulfilling for Annie, giving her a meaningful role.
Annie, I need my medicine. I need my medicine. Good girl. Yeah.
Vives para ser una persona rica.
Sit. Stay.
Para ayudarte a encontrar intereses
Stay.
con otros.
I need my medicine. Thank you. Come here, Annie. I need my medicine. Here, trade. Good girl. Sit. No, sit. Down.
At what point does a salad become a salad? Is it when you
Down.
add chicken,
Stay.
watermelon, citrus vinaigrette? Or is it when you top it all with an egg?
No, sit.
Click
And
like
sit.
an egg roll. The
Stay.
Sensation salad. Zaxby's.
Stay. Thank
You left something.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll take my medicine now. She brought me my medicine. Good job, Annie. Good job, Mama. Here. Thank you for bringing my medicine.
Annie! Annie! Hi!
In the realm of canine well-being, the significance of physiological training often goes unnoticed. Meet Daphne, a dog profoundly affected by a fear of various noises. To address this, we're taking a crucial step in her desensitization. By engaging Daphne in play amidst background sounds of bustling streets, we aim to acclimate her to the everyday noises she'll encounter regularly. Join us on this compassionate journey towards helping Daphne overcome her fears and lead a more relaxed and fulfilling life.
Subscribe.